Hello my friends, welcome to my channel Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome in or welcome back. If you are new here, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Let me know you're new and let me welcome you and say hello. Also, if you haven't yet subscribed to my community here and you feel called to, I would love to invite you to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button because it helps me and I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Welcome back. To all of my friends who are coming back, you have a special Saturday reading today with the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. So this is where I get a message and you tell me who I'm reading for. We're starting off on a really awesome foot here. I'm going to pull a 5-card movie spread, Ramblin' Mike style. This deck is the deck that I won from him. My very first tarot deck that I was ever given came from Ramblin' Mike. If you have not checked out his tarot readings, you definitely should because he's amazing. So let's pull a 5-card movie spread for my friends who are watching, and let's see what is the energy that wants to come through for you today, and you tell me who I'm reading for. The 5-card movie spread has a beginning, a middle, and an end. And let's go ahead and see what wants to come through. We got the Lovers. Wow, we got the Lovers and the Ace of Swords. Holy wow, somebody's making a choice, or somebody had made a choice because this is in the past energy here. So it looks to be about a situation, a love connection. Let me get the rest of the cards here, please. Justice, the Queen of Wands. 5-card movie spread for my friends watching. All right. Well, we've got Temperance here on the bottom of the deck. Are you kidding me right now? And the Emperor and the Empress. Are you kidding me right now? With the Tower. Are you kidding me right now? This is definitely about a love, deep soul connection. Holy wow. Okay, so I've also got 2 queens here. So if it resonates for you, if same sex, if that resonates for you, whether it's women or men, it doesn't matter, but I've got 2 queens here. So if that fits, then take it. Because okay. Wow. This is a beautiful story that's unfolding here. This is a love connection that is coming together, that is literally in the stars. It's written in the stars for you. So I feel like what I'm seeing here is I feel like you've met this person in the past. Could be a recent past, could have been a long time ago. Could even be 6 or 7 years ago. And you just knew. You knew that they were your person, right? And the Ace of Swords is something of a breakthrough energy, and oh my gosh, I just saw the 2 of Cups as well. Under the 7 of 1, I can't even talk. I feel like this hit you like lightning. But this Ace of Swords with my Lovers here, it feels like this Lovers connection hit you like lightning. And you instantly had the knowing that this was your person. And then something happened. Something happened, and it may have been another lightning bolt moment where you came together with this person and it's like, oh my gosh. There's this deep connection with this person. This tells me that in the Emperor and the Empress that I'm seeing sitting here, it's like this is a divine union that was probably from a past life or maybe several. And coming together in this life. And it's definitely guided. You're not crazy. Although I think what happened was there was some sort of separation, and that could have come from some sort of really dramatic, traumatic experience with this person. And it could have been a separation that wasn't dramatic, but it was a separation, and it hurt because you felt this incredible connection with this person. because there is a soul, this is a deep soul, sacred love union. Like, this is your person. You could call this a twin flame, you could call this a soulmate, you could call this a past life love, whatever fits for you. Justice is right in the middle here. So right now, this connection is coming back into balance. What happened with this connection is that maybe you went your separate ways, but in doing so, what was reflected to you was something that needed to be healed in you. And it could have been something that happened even in a past life. I mean, this is karmic balance being restored, and there's a need for some sort of healing and rebalancing to happen in order for this to come back together. And this is what happens with these connections is, we have this incredible intense chemistry and everything, and then something happens and you separate, and then what happens during the separation is all of this healing. And it doesn't feel very fun. It does not feel very fun. So if you find yourself in a connection like this and you're in separation, and they could even have like a third party or something too with these two. And I don't usually read third party, but our outcome are these two queens. So for me, this feels more like divine feminine energy, and that's what's being restored here in this balancing that's happening. And you're having to have patience while this unfolds. The angel is, mixing the Two of Cups together, mixing the soulmates together, mixing and healing and putting everything back together so that you two can be on the same page. Because while, yes, this is definitely your person, whatever happened in this past, you weren't ready and they weren't ready. And you've actually been protected from whatever's going on with them and what needed to be healed with them. So that when this comes back together, you guys are both on the same page. It's not fun. Sometimes it's not easy, but this is what I'm seeing here. So currently, things are coming back together. Things are coming back into balance, and you should be really excited about that. Okay, because if you haven't heard from them, you are about to, okay? And you're about to come back into union with them as both of you being in your divine highest version of yourself. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of divine feminine here. So I feel like for the one who's watching this, is you were maybe the one who was coming from some sort of a codependent or abandonment sort of background that made you be in that masculine energy, and maybe you were an overgiver, maybe you were a chaser. And whenever there's a chaser, there's a runner. So that could have been what happened when you first met this person. Maybe you chased them and they ran. Okay, so now you're learning how to drop into your divine feminine energy, because I've got a lot of divine feminine energy here. And this is, keeping your heart open to this love, but also being in this energy of the Queen of Wands. You're magnetic to this love. You're not chasing this love. You are attracting this love. Okay, so you may really be learning to step into that energy of receiving and not being the one that is in that forward moving energy all the time, the chaser energy, the overgiver energy, the one who does it all, the one who wants to earn love, the one who thinks that they have to earn love, or they have to do everything right in order to receive love. You're just in your divine feminine energy of magnetism. You are going to magnetize this right to you, whether you've talked to this person or you're in contact or not. Something is getting ready to happen because you're really embodying this divine feminine energy. And with this Queen of Wands, you are magnetic. You are attractive. You are magnetic. You might have had to even go through something of a transformation, and you may even look different because you've gone through some sort of glow up here. So you may even look different to yourself. You may be acting different. Obviously, you're acting different because you had to change the way you were seeing love. You had to change the way you were acting in love. You had to change the way you thought about love, and you had to learn how to keep your heart open. When we're chasing, we don't even realize it, but our heart is actually not open. And so learning how to step into that divine feminine energy with your heart open and being magnetic instead of chaser it took some time, and it took some healing, and it took some releasing past stories and stuff, and it took things coming back into balance. 1010 on the clock, by the way. And 1010 is my number for these kind of alignments. But what's happening here is you have embraced your divine feminine. You are attracting this love to you. You are magnetic. So don't start chasing now, because you've already healed all of that. And you've come into alignment where you guys are attracting to each other. You know, attracting to each other. You're on the same page, okay? You're on the same page. And so what's going to happen here is that you're about to hear from this person, or you're about to bump into them. Something's happening very, very suddenly, unexpectedly perhaps, and you're ready for each other. So you stay in that magnetic energy, knowing that it's written in the stars. You don't have to question it. If you've been questioning it, you don't have to question it anymore, because what you feel in your heart and what you know in your intuition, you are right. This was, look at how they're tied together. And there's orbs here. And angel, I mean, this was written in the stars. This is your person. Even though you can't see it in your reality right now, coming together, maybe you're not even in connection with this person, but you feel it. And you may not even know who this is. You may be like, I don't know what she's talking about, but I feel something. I feel like I'm about to meet somebody. Well, this is your reading too. If you feel it, you may have met this person and you might not even know it. Anyway, it's written in the stars. You don't have to doubt it. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about any sort of third parties or anything, because it's written in the stars. So you just know that with confidence, with the confidence of my Queen of Wands right here. You know that you know that you know that you know that your person is your person, period. And you are about to come together on the same page. Look, they're on a path. And the universe has a way of putting you right in the right spot at the right time, in the right place, with the right person in front of you. You're about to come face to face with this person. You guys are ready for each other. Period. You're ready. It's happening very unexpectedly. Just so you know. I love you guys. If you want to look at this on a private reading for you about a certain connection, description box has my booking page. I would love to do that for you. Remind me of what we're talking about here in this reading, and which reading you want to look at in the notes when you book your reading. And I'd love to do that for you. I love you guys. I cannot wait to hear from you in the comments below. Let me know who I'm reading for.